Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Virtual Racers Club. We're live on a Friday night with the MaX5, and my word, it's freaky. It's all the fives, treble 5. It's MaX5 Season 5, Round 5. Ooh. I might not be on form this evening, I must admit. I have just watched One Division, and I'm shaken to my very core, so it's going to be a struggle this evening, trying to keep my mind in the right place, but we will crack on. Whew, God, people in the chat already. Mika Wivery, hello there. Racer Brown said, hi all, what's going? My handset's being really weird, I'm not even using it. It's flying around all over the place. Right, look at that, how weird. Look, it's bouncing, stop it. What's going on? That is freaky. It's just... No, because I broke my other handset, I dropped it, and then the sound doesn't work on it. Right, put my handset over there without touching anything, and hopefully nothing will freak out. Oh, God, hang on, I'm going to have to change handsets. Look at that. That's not right. There's nothing on my handset doing that. I'm just going to whack it against something. It's doing it. Stop it. I can't do a race like that. There's Cinemod. He's on his outlap. Alexis Maximus is the fastest. I'll give you some information in the chat. No spoilers, Mika Wivery says. And Pat says, hello. At all, welcome to Max Round 5. I forgot Skyjacker's really polite with his lobbies. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me find the Discord. Let me get to MaX5. Let me read you the racer's brief for today. So, the MaX5. I'm seeing if there's any actually information about MaX5. I think it's been going so long now, there is no need for it. It's 2 races in the MaX5. We have ourselves a little 15-minute sprint race on the racing medium tyres with no pit stops. And then we will have a feature race for 30 minutes, and they must use the racing hard tyres during that race. And the driver's brief. Good morning at MaX5. Not much to cover this week. We are still seeing minimal incidents in the championship, which is fantastic. And so far, the racing has been incredible. Everyone knows the dangers of Big Willow. That's where we are. I should have told you, shouldn't I? We're at Big Willow. So points to note for tonight's racing. Please ensure we are extra courteous when going side by side. Oh, hello. We have a lot of side by side. A lot of courtesy. Exercise caution when re-entering the track if you do have an off, and if you need to redress position, ensure you are clear behind before slowing down. Wait to the side off the circuit if necessary. Don't just slam on the brakes when there are people behind. That's it. Good luck, everyone. Your man, Talleyrand. So in the settings, it's fuel ×4 and tyres ×16. There's been a movement in Discord, so a one-woman movement or a one-man movement to try and get that tyre wear brought down, but there is no moving. The admin, they are standing firm. But yes, there's a few of them out there struggling to make those tyres last for the whole sprint. So that will be interesting. As we come to the end of the sprint, we'll see those guys starting to slip off of the road. Right, Racer Brown says, can I see him? Let's have a look. We've got Alexis Maximus, we've got Cinemod, we've got Homesick, we've got Cthulhu, we've got Mika Wivery, Skyjacker, Jim on Moi, Jim 66, Tiger, Alpha, Racer Brown. I see you, Racer Brown, sitting in the pits with your hazards on, giving it all the Bilstein. You want to know the table, don't you? I closed my phone and I didn't even go to the table. I'm out of sorts. I watched this program tonight. It's shaken me to my core. No spoilers. Wow. I cried. I didn't really cry, but if I was a crying type, I would have cried. So, while we're looking at Racer Brown, he wanted us to look at him and we just stared at him for too long. It was uncomfortable. Round 4. The table. Here we go. This is what you want to know. Look at that. Alexis Maximus has run that car proper dry. No fuel on board. I wonder how long he's been running around. It says 6 laps. Interesting. So, your table, as it stands, after, oh, for God's sakes, I pressed the button to try and enlarge it. I tried to make it a bit bigger, and then it went away. Oh no, it's that table. I forgot. I meant to write this down beforehand because I can't read them. Racer Brown's at the top. Did you care about the points, you lot? Because it's really difficult because the points are at the other end of the table, and I can't line them up very well. I'll give it a go. I sound like a fool when I try and read this table out. Racer Brown is in first with 145 points. Second is Kale on 127 points. Third is Tiger on 115 points. Homesick Alien is fourth, and this is where we get tricky because I have to start counting down. 104 points. Then we have Cthulhu in fifth on 85 points. Then we have Cinnamod in sixth on 75 points. Then we have Alphanut in seventh. Hang on, let me get to the points. I've got to try and follow my finger. 73 points. Then we have a Skyjacker in 8th on 66 points. Underneath Skyjacker in 9th we have Jokus on 46 points. After Jokus we have Alexis Maximus in 10th on 46 points. Oh, it's so close down here. Mika Wibri in 11th on 45 points. Man, they're bunched up. Let's have a look at someone else. I was watching Alexis. Why did we... Has it been flicking around while I've been looking at my phone? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. So, in 12th, Jim One Wise on 34 points. Then we have Ian Mack in 13th on 31 points. No, hang on, that's wrong. Yeah, 31 points. And then Pat in 14th on 29 points. Unfortunately, Ian Mack has informed us in the chat he just doesn't have the time to put into some league racing, so he's unfortunately left, which is a shame. I liked it. I liked his car. I liked him. Farewell, our friend Ian Mack. Good luck on any future races, and feel free to come back and race with us at any time, because you were a good guy. We liked you. So tonight, round 5. Whee! Skyjacker! Wow, nice jump, Skyjacker! Whoa! That's awesome! Can I get a replay? No, you can't get replays in the Nah. That's a shame. That was crack-a-lacking. Right, that's it, turn off. We've seen everything we need to see tonight. So here we go. In practice then, we've got a ready already. God, yeah, it's nearly 8 o'clock. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm behind. You know why? I was watching WandaVision. WandaVision. Oh, WandaVision. WandaVision. Oh, WandaVision. I'm just going to keep mentioning it just to scare people that I might spoil something. Okay, says Pat. Tiger with a massive Y. Mika Wibri with a ya. Skyjacker with a good look. There we can see Alexis Maximus doing a little backwards driving. And now, yeah, baby. That's how you spin that bad boy. So we're going to go into qualifying. I think it's 12 minutes. There is the Homesick Alien in his monster-juiced MaX5 car. Let's see then. Let's see. We'll try and spend an outlap on board with someone to get a feel. Who's that? The first one out? Is that Tiger? Yeah, Tiger in his tank. Let's get rid of those big awful numbers. No one wants to look at those going around. Tiger's had a new addition to the back of that car. So first we'll go chase. See there, he's got a little Tiger down there. And then we'll go on board. No, we've got a better on board. Proper on board. Around the track of a Big Willow. I did have its map, but the corners are not that great named anyway. We'll just make some up. There we have the Vision corner. Coming up to Iron Man. I mean, I don't know how the Scarlet Witch brought Iron Man back to life. It's weird. But no spoilers. So Tiger then, going around on his outlap. I mean, he was dead, right? He snapped and died. So, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Really weird. Great, but weird. Didn't expect it. Couldn't see it coming. I'll turn you on mute, says Mika Wivery. Okay. So we're on board with the Tiger as he makes his way around on his outlap. Whoa, no, it's not what you want on your outlap, going out there into the wilderness there in California. Is it California? Big Willow? I'm not sure, you know. There's Racer Brown, all got their hazards on. Good boys. I used to read the briefs that on your outlaps and stuff, you're supposed to put, yeah, I couldn't find the button. So, Racer Brown, whoa, they're all at it. Skyjacker as well. Oh, Lexus Maximus had a little touch of that dust with Homesick Alien right close behind. And, oh, I don't know, it looked like Homesick Alien. Massive toe on the Lexus. Give him a little bump. So, Cinemod there around, staying on track. Alpha in fifth. Flashman says, evening all. And these guys, there's Racer Brown returning back to the track. Mika Wivery. That is a nice livery, Mika. There is Pat, oh yeah, and his camouflage, but there's no grass around here, so he's not going to be camouflaged so well. We'll be able to see him. He needed like a brown sort of camouflage, like the desert stuff. There is Jim in his Red Bull. Jim having a great time in the racing at the moment, tasting his second podium for the VRC. There is Cthulhu in his Red Bull. I've got some Red Bull on the go tonight, green can. Green can, we're going cactus fruit again. Hey, cactus, because we're in the desert, I suppose. Hello. Homesick Alien has set the first time with a 1:18.7, followed by Cinemod in at 19. Oh god, they're going too quick. We'll just have to go down the field. So Homesick Alien, boom, is the fastest so far, as they're all crossing the line, and we'll go down the list before they come around again to hit the finish line. So Alpha second fastest, 4 tenths behind the Alien. The Alien managing an 18.741 with Alpha a 19.1. Cinemod a 19.2. In third, fourth for Jim, 66 with a 119.5, 2.5 tenths behind Cinemod. Cthulhu there in fifth, 2 tenths behind Jim. Mika Wivery, 8 tenths behind Cthulhu. Pat, 1.2 seconds behind Mika Wivery. Alexis Maximus, we saw having an off on his flying lap, 2.7 seconds behind Pat. Skyjacker also, we saw having an off, 1.8 seconds behind Alexis Maximus. These are all the off boys, aren't they? Did we see Tiger going off as well? Yeah, I think we were following Tiger for his outlap, weren't we? Just as he was coming around the last corner, he went a little bit wide. So, Homesick Alien. Here he is, flying in his monster. Alpha setting another faster time. Racer Brown though setting the fastest time so far. Mika Wivery going faster, and it looks like someone had an off there. Oh, it's not in order, so there it is. It was Alexis Maximus. So Racer Brown, fastest of all so far. Homesick Alien there in second place. Third, Alpha Alexis Maximus trying to find his way back to the track. Cinemod in fifth, but someone's just set a time. Tiger has set a time and put himself up there in fifth place. Congratulations, Tiger. Cinemod then in sixth. Jim seventh. Cthulhu there in eighth place. Mika Wivery in ninth. Pat 10th. And Skyjacker. Skyjacker must be... oh, he's gone back in to get some new tyres, I think, after his off. Possibly, maybe. This is an outlap. I don't know why we wouldn't watch an outlap. It's a Racer Brown on an absolute flyer. Can Homesick Alien come back? Way, Kale's in the chat. So bummed I couldn't race this evening. Good luck everyone. Kale. Evening, Mr. Thingy. Hi, Kale. Yes, also in Discord, Kale could not make it because of work. Big fat bummer, but that's the way, you know, earning money is beautiful. It's all for the sim. Remember, Kale, you're there to earn it, to pay it by more sim bits for your sim rig. Skyjacker then just coming around to finish his outlap. Homesick Alien we saw popping into the pits. Pat going faster. Where are you, Pat? So Pat 9th. Oh, look at that, he's 300ths ahead of Mika Wivery. They're managing a 120.4 at the moment. Pat with a 120.3. Jim popping into the pits. Katula, he's managed a 119.7, so he's 0.6 faster than the Pat at the moment. Skyjacker, we're waiting to see what sort of lap time he'll post. Let's have a little watch, shall we? See him go across the sectors. He's just coming up to Pat right now. Whoa, he's gone straight for the overtake. Oh dear. No, he's come out of it, put his hazards on. And now Homesick Alien has caught up. This is a crazy track, because really the rules of qualifying is you're not meant to overtake someone. If you come across a car and they're on their lap, you're meant to back off. Put Skyjacker there, putting his hazards on to let Homesick Alien know he's not on a lap. But I don't think Homesick Alien, he's on an outlap himself, isn't he? He's on an outlap himself, is Homesick Alien, so that'd be why he didn't go flying past Skyjacker. There's Racer Brown. He's not gone faster than his fastest so far. Who's gone off? So that's not Skyjacker again, was it? Skyjacker, is he coming back into the pits? Interesting stuff from Skyjacker. Katula just going faster. He's moved up into 7th spot there for Katulu. So Racer Brown sitting on top of the pile by nearly 0.6 of a second. Homesick Alien in 2nd place, almost a 10th. I mean, I really didn't expect Wolverine to turn up in one division. I mean, I thought Hugh Jackman had given up that role, but it's amazing, unbelievable. And bringing Magneto along with him, unbelievable. So Alexis Maximus in 4th place. Wouldn't it be hilarious if it turned out I hadn't actually seen WandaVision? and getting people stressed about. Oh, Kale saying amen, brother. He knows it's money for his sim rig. There is Homesick. He's got purples. Homesick has got purples. Can he snatch it away from Racer Brown with only 3.5 minutes to go of this qualifying session for the MaX5's Season 5, Round 5. Cinemod going faster. Cinemod up into 4th spot now. And here comes Homesick Alien towards the line. We're going to see some crazy racing here with it towing each other down this straight. There's Homesick Alien. He's gone faster, but he didn't manage to sneak pole away from Racer Brown. The fuels are all dropping on these cars, remember, so they should be getting quicker and quicker. And Racer Brown's on an outlap. Alphanut also on an outlap. There is Cinemod. We saw he's just gone faster and put himself up into 4th. Alexis and Maximus, he's got a green next to his name. There he goes. He's gone faster. He's moved up into 5th place with Tiger. Oh, he's on an outlap. Katula on an outlap. Jim's on a lap. Oh, Jim's just started a lap, so we can get to see what Jim 66, car 66, is all about. Sitting in 8th place at the moment, only just over a 10th behind Katula, and nearly 9/10 ahead of Pat. Oh, he's 2/10 down on his own time. Oh, you can see someone off. Is that Pat? Oh, it looked like Pat having a bit of an off ahead. Well, you have to go look at 9. There he goes. You can't see him, can you? It's camouflaged. You can't see him. That's amazing. So, Jim, we were looking at Jim getting a podium for the Pacific Rim? No, GTMC. He got a podium this week. Anyway, he's turned his time around. He's a 1,000th up on his own time. Skyjacker has set a new time. I can't see him in the... Well, he's not in 7th to 11th. So he's in the top half. But we're just waiting for Jim to cross the line to see if he can better his time. He only needs to find a 10th to get ahead of Katula. The Red Bull cars all fighting out. He got a 19.2. He did get ahead of Katula. Congratulations. Then, whoa, Tiger smashing it into 2nd place as Jim has a massive off. So there, see, Tiger, 118.2, only 700ths off of Racer Brown and 600ths ahead of Homesick Alien. Mika Wivry going faster. Alphanut we saw also going faster. He's in 4th. He's getting purples right now, is the Alpha Nut. So He could be putting it on pole. Any one of these could be putting it on pole. There is the outlap for Cinemod. Skyjacker, we saw he's in 6th. We saw him posting a lap in his monster MaX5, an 18.9. That puts him 100th behind Cinemod and 300ths ahead of Alexis and Maximus. The times are ridiculously close here. Jim 3/10 behind Alexis. Catula there a 10th behind, but he's just about to cross the line. Is he going to get anything? Eek. No, yeah, no. 2/10 off his own time. Mika Wivery there, posting a 1:20.3. 9/10 off of Catula's time, only 900ths ahead of Pat. Pat there in 11th spot. Pat needs some new tyres, I think, for qualifying. Go in, Pat. Get some fresh tyres for the last run. Well, you've got time now. Time's just about to run out. So Racer Brown on his way round for his last lap. Tiger also just starting his last lap. Homesick Alien is on his last lap. My words, yes, they're all flying around now on the final lap to try and have one last blast at pole. There is your pole sitter, Racer Brown. Seems to be doing okay. He is further ahead than them. Homesick Alien's further ahead than him. Alpha Nuts is behind Homesick, so I'm just trying to find who's the next across the line. It looks like it might be Cinemod. Is his times good? He done a 1:18.9 on lap 6. His 6th lap, sorry. He's 5th at the moment. There you see the checkered flag for the end of qualifying. And he goes faster, but stays in 5th. Next up is Homesick Alien, crossing the line in. Doesn't go any faster. Oh, Tiger has already crossed. Racer Brown we're looking for. Racer Brown already on pole. He doesn't go any faster. Anyone else? Anyone else? There comes Alpha Nut coming around the final corner. Is there more in his Max? He's in 4th at the moment. 600ths behind the Alien, and no, doesn't go faster. Already qualified. Yeah, Alexis Maximus in 7th. Jim there. He's coming up to the line. Can he just get ahead of Alexis? 3/10 he needs. No, Jim stays in 8th. Catula already finished in 9th. Oh, sorry, I've jumped Mika. Mika in 10th there. And Pat in 11th. Qualifying has ended, so you will see these guys all line up. Shadow Rider, good evening. And Jam in the chat. I might watch this Wonder Vision thing. Wonder Vision. It's Wanda, W-A-N-D-A. Wanda. Wanda Maximoff. The Scarlet Witch. I might watch it as well. I'll keep talking about it. I should watch some of it, shouldn't I? Here we go. Just about to watch this absolutely stonking race here between these little Mazdas. The clouds all gathering above the mountains here in the desert in the great US of A. COVID safe, stamped and sealed. So Racer Brown leading from Tiger. These two have pulled away a little bit from the rest of the group. Homesick Alien and Alpha almost side by side going into the first corner. Can they all make it around? It looks like they've made it around. Beautiful there. So Racer Brown ahead of Tiger. Homesick Alien in 3rd with Alpha not very close behind him 4th. Skyjacker there in 5th. Cinemod in 6th ahead of Alexis and Maximus. Alexis Maximus looking for something. There is Catula in 8th place with Mika Wivery. Jim in 9th, sorry. Mika, I thought Mika was going to try and make a move on the Jim. And Pat there. Pat's making a move on Mika. He's trying to get up the inside. Mika's out wide. Mika's off into the desert. And Pat looks like he's hanging around, so Pat may have made a little bit of contact with the lady of VRT. And Jam Huntington says, I wonder. There is Racer Brown leading by 3/10 from Tiger. Homesick Alien still in that 3rd position with Alpha Nut in 4th. Sitting on board with Alpha Nut. If we look behind us, we can see Skyjacker just clinging on to our coattails. And now we're on to the start straight to finish the first lap here at Big Willow. Big Willie strikes again. And Racer Brown leading from Tiger. Homesick in 3rd, Alpha Nut in 4th, Skyjacker. Whoa, it looks like up ahead. Tiger starting to get the move on. Racer Brown maybe taking it easy, maybe looking after those tyres. This is the thing. How do they tackle a 15-minute race when the tyres do not last? They have to be a little bit careful. Oh no, Homsigalian asking for too much from the track, and he's had a little dip of the dirt and lost 2 places. So Homsigalian down into 5th and still trying to kick up some dust. Skyjacker then up into 4th place, somewhat closer to these guys. We saw he was trailing behind a little bit. And Homsigalian dropping down into 5th with Cinemod in 6th, just staying ahead of Alexis and Maximus. Kurtula there, the 2 Spaniards together. Carlos and Fernando. There is Jim, Podium Man Jim. Chasing them down. Mika Wivery in 10th in a fight of her own with the Pat. These guys going hard at it. Pat hanging it out that final corner. Really doing the death run, and both of them kicking up dust as they hunt each other down. Amazing stuff from the back of the pack. They're side by side coming into the first corner, but it looks like Pat's just got the lead on Mika. And Pat now in 10th, Mika in 11th. Racer Brown, he's under attack. Here comes Tiger. Tiger's trying to find a way past, and Alpha Nut also trying to attack the top 2 cars. This is fantastic. There is Racer Brown maintaining that first place in his Bilstein car. Tiger, the number 87 Motorsports Mazda, staying ahead of Alpha, but Alpha, has he left the door open for Alpha to have a look through? No, he's still ahead of Alpha. It's so close there, it's so close, it's unbelievable close. There, Racer Brown maintaining a great line through that final corner. The corner just keeps on going and going. It's a beautiful corner. Whoa, Alpha not there, hanging it right around the outside, trying to get a toe up this start straight now. Sitting on the tail of the Tiger, with Racer Brown leading behind us. Oh, Skyjacker not far off. It's going to be a 3-way battle into the first corner. Alpha Nut outbrakes Tiger, but Tiger's still saying he's in second. No, he's there. Alpha Nut probably had to heavy brake a little bit more, and Tiger managing to get back up into second spot. But now Skyjacker is sitting on their tail. Ooh, a little nudge between friends, and there's Tiger. Tiger's had a bit of a moment with the dust, while Skyjacker and Alpha synchronise their way around the corner, and Skyjacker has got ahead of the Alpha Nut. Unbelievable. So Racer Brown then out in front by nearly a second now. Tiger, we saw, make a small mistake, but he cost him nothing. He's lost a bit of time to Racer Brown, but position wise he is still in straight place. Shadow Rider says, any news on the legend Jim after GTMC? The only answer he said is, come on guys, I've been married 14 years. So I think that means no action. Whoa, Skyjacker hanging it out there on the dust. We know that can be very treacherous here at Big Willow. Racer Brown leading the way by a second. Tiger in his tank in second. Skyjacker still maintaining that third place, but Alpha Knight is really pushing him for it. Homesick Alien, he's sitting just behind these guys, less than a second. The more they race, the better for him. Alexis Maximus in 6th with Katula in 7th, Jim in 8th, Pat 9th. Oh, Cinemod has dropped really far back. I will try and give you a replay, but I don't think we'll catch it. There we go, we see he's just starting. It was in the final corner. He came a cropper. But this track is one of the most difficult ones in GTSport, I would say. So Racer Brown leading by 1.5 seconds. Tiger in second place. Alpha not there. Oh, Alpha's got ahead of Skyjacker now, but Skyjacker sitting on the tail of that Mazda. As you can see, that beautiful website on the back, www.virtualracersclub.co.uk. Just in case you didn't see it, for all of your sim racing information, that is the place to go. You will see the tables, any news and info, plus the invite into our Discord server, where we can all talk about One Division. He brought Iron Man back, that's weird. So race. Look, I don't know. I haven't watched it. If I say that, I'm just joking. I don't know what happened. I have watched it, but I'm obviously not going to say. So you can cross Iron Man off your list as the big surprise. Skyjacker then in 4th, Homesick Alien there in 5th place. He's trying to catch those boys up as they race furiously together, having themselves a party. It's Friday, yeah, Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday, yeah, Saturday, Sunday, what? So Racer Brown 2 seconds ahead of Tiger now. Alphanaut maintaining that 3rd place from Skyjacker. Homesick Alien in 5th, only a second behind these guys, kicking up a little dust. Cthulhu and Alexis. I think Cthulhu's got ahead of Alexis. Alexis was ahead of Cthulhu, was he not? So the red and blue Red Bulls absolutely together on the track. Beautiful stuff by the Spaniards. Get a good look at the bonnet, the MaX5 Mazda livery of Alexis and Maximus as he's trying to find a way past his fellow countryman. And it's a little nudge there, that's fine. Between friends, we're all allowed that. And it's crazy because the Spaniards, I must say, in the daily races, they get a bad rap on Facebook whenever I see people having a whinge about daily races, and they always seem to point to the Spaniards. But I've raced with Cthulhu. I don't know if I've raced with Alexis Maximus, but I've raced with Cthulhu, and I couldn't say. I would say there isn't a fairer driver out there, in all fairness. Look at them side by side going up the big round thing called a corner, up over the hill. It's got a name, I think it's Skyline or something like that. I've got a map, but it's right over there on my iPad, in my pile of iPad pages. Flashman says, is that Jim trying to impress the ladies again? So Racer Brown leading, nearly 3 seconds from Tiger, but Tiger's maintaining that 2nd spot. Now he's got Skyjacker and Alpha, both of them. They seem to have teamed up together, and they're going to attack Tiger. Go double assault on that bad boy. There is Homesick Alien, followed by Cthulhu and Alexis Maximus. These two very close together on track. It's beautiful stuff. Pat in 8th place with Mika Wibri in 9th. We are now, what, 5.5 minutes left. The tyres are starting to look gnarly. Oh, Jim's down in 10th. So we've lost Jim somewhere. I doubt it's hardly worth doing this. No, it's already happened. He's already done. But Jim, somehow, on lap 6 it was, a 137.8 for Jim. And he's just ahead of Cinemods, also having a struggle. But the silver lining is, I believe, the feature race is a reverse grid. So them two will find themselves quite high up on the grid. So, Racer Brown, 3.2 seconds ahead of Tiger. Tiger, some half a second ahead of Alpha. Flashman, what do you race in now? You don't race in anything, do you? Come on, get your wheel out, man, get involved. Skyjacker there in 4th, 9/10 behind Alphanaut. So Alphanaut shaking off Skyjacker a little bit, whilst Alphanaut trying to catch up the Tiger in front. Shadow Rider, some say he's a stud muffin, all we know is he's VRC Jim. Legend has it, he was there for the invention of the wheel. Legend has it, he borrows the TARDIS of Doctor Who regularly. Legend has it, he is the stud muffin. So Alphanot really putting some pressure on Tiger at the moment, as Tiger tries to throw some dirt in his face. We're sat on board with Alphanot now. We've only got just over 3.5 minutes left of this race. Your order so far is Racer Brown leading. You can't even see him, he's gone. Tiger in 2nd place. Skyjacker, Alphanot we're sat on board with in 3rd. Skyjacker there 4th. Homesick Alien 5th. Oh, Alexis Maximus is back ahead of Cthulhu. Them two are having a right cracking race. There is Catula. Oh, Catula might have had an off because he's some 5.7 seconds behind. Oh no, 2.5 seconds, sorry. Behind Catula. No, he is Catula. He's behind Alexis Maximus by 2.5 seconds. Come on, McCartney, get it sorted. 21.5 seconds. Oh, look at Catula's tyres. Let's have a battle between Mika and Catula's tyres. I'm not sure, you know. Yeah, Catula's the worst, Mika. Catula just trying to get that car into the corners with those tyres absolutely mullered. Racer Brown 4.6 seconds ahead. Look at those tyres, hardly half used. He can use them. In the chat we have Shadow Rider saying Jim is the original Adam and Eve, and Flashman saying I'm in the GMTC. Are you? I did the GMTC. Where was you? I did it this week. Sod. Sorry, what are you driving, Flashman? Sorry, questioning someone. Are you in the GTMC? Then what are you driving? I was there. I commentated on it. I can't remember seeing you. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sure you were. You're going to really embarrass me now and say, yeah, I was the one that came fourth. You made a big deal about it, remember? God, what's your memory all about? Smoking some Harry Potter or something. There is Pat in 8th ahead of Mika Wivery in 9th, Jim in 10th with Cinemod in 11th. Oh yeah, right, yeah, because I was making a big deal about the back of you. I really like the back of the Porsche. There you go, that's how bad my memory is. Yes, you're right, because you got the flash on the back. I was getting all excited about it. Sorry, Flashman. But honestly, I don't even know what I've said during a race. As soon as I turn YouTube off, I don't know. It's just a stream of consciousness that comes out of my mouth. I just look at the TV and say, look, there's Tiger. Look, there's Racer Brown. That Skyjacker's up in 3rd. Where's Alphanaut? Sorry, I miss his bits. Alphanaut. Alpha. I don't think we'll see it. It looks like it may have already happened. Yeah, he got a 38.7 on lap 10. Poor Alpha. He was on a flyer. He looked like a dead cert for a podium. So with only 45 seconds left, Racer Brown is coming around the final corner. He's going to have to do another lap, and so will Tiger. Tiger's tyres are absolutely hurting at the moment. So are Skyjacker's. Look at Skyjacker's front left tyre. They're really, that final corner, really driving those tyres to the... Oh, Homesick Alien also. They're all struggling with their tyres out there. Alexis Maximus also. It's just now a battle of keeping the car on the track. There is 6th for Alphanaut. My word. And Pat up into 7th, so Catula dropping again with that tyre wear. It's really hurting him. Pat doing not too bad with his tyres, but he's had a big off. Catula will be happy. And this is the time has run out. Come on, Pat. Get back on that track. He's maintained it for 7th place. Catula in 8th. Mika Wivery coming home for 9th spot ahead of Jim in 10th. And Cinemod is making his way around the final corner. How is it going up ahead? There is Racer Brown 7 seconds ahead of Tiger. Tiger 3.5 seconds ahead of Skyjacker. Skyjacker 3.5 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien, who is 5, and Alphanaut. There you go. So it's all nicely spaced out. I don't think we're going to have much changes unless you see someone fall off the road. Flashman, I'm in lobby 2, a Porsche. You made a big deal when I spun out. Oh, did I? Sorry, dude. It's never anything personal. I just get excited. So Racer Brown. They wiped my memory after every, you know, like you have to clear the cache. That's what the VRC do. They put me in my little room and then they clear my memory, so I don't have any knowledge of the races before. I don't get cross-contamination. So Racer Brown takes the win for the sprint race. Well done. Tiger takes a great 2nd place, and Skyjacker hard fought for his 3rd. Fantastic stuff. Homesick Alien bringing her home in 4th place. Alexis Maximus just about to hit the line in 5th. Great result for Alexis Maximus. And there is Alphanaut. Oh, imagine he would have liked the podium. So there you go, your top 3. Racer Brown, Tiger, and Skyjacker. Take a boo, my son. Great stuff. Brilliant. In the chat, Dom Hemp says, whoops. And he said, that went well. That's Cinemod. I'm pretty sure. So, pole position and a clean race for Racer Brown, taking the victory there. And we will go to your race results to double check those. Racer Brown takes the win with Tiger in second. Skyjacker, a fantastic podium third. Take a boo, my son, while they're spraying the champagne all over each other. Homesick Alien was in fourth, with Alexis Maximus in fifth. Alpha Nut in sixth. Pat seventh. Cthulhu eighth. Mika Wivery in ninth. Jim in 10th. And Cinemod in 11th. Skyjacker got your fastest lap. Look at him, Skyjacker. Wow. A 118.2. Is that 84? Great stuff. Brilliant stuff. Right, I think we've got, I don't know, I think I'd say 10 minutes for the next race, but on the chitty it says it's the race will start at 8:30, but it's already 8:30. So everyone saying congratulations to Racer Brown, Tiger and Skyjacker. They did great. I would type in there as well, but you lot are watching and I get really conscious about my spelling. Hang on, let me see. Give it a go, shall I? It's that square, isn't it? You'd think I know. Oh, changings of settings. So who won? Racer Brown, Doom. And then who came first? Second, Tiger and Skyjacker. There we go. Look at me getting involved. 8:40, so we've got about 10 minutes. Take a boo. I don't know how to spell boo. There you go, that'll do. That'll do. Right then, we'll get back to the track. Because I had to, everything was in a bit of a tight conundry. There you go. Tiger's out. We can watch Tiger. Tiger in your tank. I think it's an Eels song. That's why I keep saying it. No one is. And Skyjacker saying thanks for his take a bow. So I'm going to shut the mic off. Go and get another mind wipe. Ready for the next race. Going to go and delete the cookies. Now I only managed to smoke half a fag before the start because I was too busy watching. Look at that bloody controller. I put it on the table and it flicks around. I'm going to sling it across the blooming room in a minute. Anyway, we've got around about 6 minutes before race. I'm going to go and get a couple of lugs. I will catch you before the feature race, which will be a reverse rolling start of the sprint. And don't forget, they have to use those hard tyres. Extra jeopardy around here at Big Willow. just trying to do the alarm of the pit. So, they're out there having a little practice. I'm back. I've had my mind wipe. Who am I again? I'm going to have a sip of my cactus fruit Red Bull. It's alright. It's not as good as the yellow ones, but it's alright. Actually, the first can was alright. This second can I'm not so sure about. In the chat, we've had some movement. Mika Wivery, well, I survived. Just good spot. Good spot in the end, Mika. And Pat says, SO Patrol used to use the tagline, put a tiger in your tank. That must be where I get it from then. Sorry. It shows you how old I am. SO. I used to remember seeing them adverts with a tiger running alongside the car. Put a tiger in your tank. So Skyjacker out there on his outlap. They're all getting a little bit of practice in. We've got about 2 minutes. Cthulhu is trying to find where the grip is on the track. Not there. Maybe a bit there. No, none there either. Go a little bit further up. Is there any there? No, none there either. And there he goes into the pits, and we can see the crowd with their hands up. Who's first question? Yes, you over there. You looking the wrong way. Look at that dude. He's not even looking where the race is happening. He's looking in an opposite direction. And there comes Cthulhu out of the pit lane on some racing hards. Skyjacker also looking for a bit of grip out there. Now I think he's parking up, turning his lights on, checking his buttons, getting back in the pits. He'll be asking if we're ready yet. Shall I put a Y in there just to annoy him before he asks? Oh, he's already asked, hasn't he? Oh no, he hasn't. That's alright. Let me quickly get in there. There you go. Answering before they ask the question, one of life's most annoying things. So Racer Brown there, can he do it from the back of the grid? Skyjacker saying ready. I got in there before you. I got in there just under. That means I won the Y race. Tiger was second, Cinemod third, Mika Wivery is fourth with Pat in fifth. Racer Brown coming in sixth place there with the Y game. Cthulhu seventh. Oh, who else? And there is the alien with the small Y. He's cracking it on. I don't know if many of you know that me and the alien are related by marriage, but he is my brother. I've known him so long. If I had to call someone a brother, he would be my bro. My wife on the phone to his mum today, and I was putting some ideas forward for his birthday because it's coming up very soon. There's the Skyjacker has started. Yes, I told his mum that she... I don't know what we just caught there, Cthulhu, but you just sort of dropped from nowhere. Amazing. But yes, I was trying to talk his mum into buying him a Fantech wheel. I said, well look, he used to win everything. He used to win all the time, and now all these other people have come in with their Fantechs and they beat him. So he needs a Fantech to just be on level with them. And then she went, oh really, how much? And I said, I think they're about 700-800 quid. And she went, yeah, maybe he'll have some money. So I don't think Homesick Alien is going to get a Fantech for his birthday, unfortunately. What did I do? I nipped outside for a fag, yes. Smell it in the bedroom? My gosh, no. No one dreams of smoking indoors. There is Cinemod in pole position, leading the way. He's starting on the mediums with Jim second in mediums. Mika Wivery, she is also opting to start on the medium tyres. Cthulhu has gone hard. He's got himself all hard, ready for this race. Ooh, someone having a bit of off. Pat. He's back onto the track. And there is Alphanot in fifth place, getting himself ahead of Pat. He is also on the hard tyres. What tyres were Pat on? Pat's gone with the hards. He's finding struggle with grip there. Alexis Maximus is on the medium, coming through. There is Homesick Alien. Someone is spinning. Tiger has spun out. Wait a minute. So, no, it isn't Tiger, is it? Yes, it is Tiger. Sorry, there. No, it wasn't Tiger. I don't know who we saw. Oh, there's Skyjacker. Skyjacker, that was a stunning catch, man. And is it Mika Wivery? I think it was the Mika of a Wivery. I got the wrong person. Sorry, Tiger. For some reason, I thought that was you. But then we saw that amazing catch by Skyjacker, so it was well worth it. Cinnamod then leading the way, 1.1 seconds ahead of Jim. Jim has got Katula on those hard tyres, so he's doing an absolutely fantastic job keeping up with Jim in front of him, who is on the medium tyres. Jim's going wide. Whoa, he's come back onto the track. He's gone on the other way, and he's gone put back on the track. Poor Jim. So Cinnamod is leading now. Katula is up into second. Alphanut in third. Alexis and Maximus on his medium tyres up into fourth. Tiger is in fifth. With look at the race we've got here. Racer Brown, Homesick Alien, and Skyjacker all in a bundle together. Amazing stuff. So Racer Brown just ahead of Homesick, but Homesick's got that inside line. Racer Brown's on the hard tyres. Homesick Alien also on those hard tyres. And Skyjacker is also on the hard tyres. All three of these starting hard. And there, Homesick just getting himself a little bit ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown, he's gone out wide though. He slid out wide. Homesick Alien and Skyjacker managed to just nip up the inside. And now the order has changed to Skyjacker, Homesick, Racer Brown with Pat just behind them. Mika Wivery in 10th after we saw her have a mega spin. And there is Jim. Jim's off again. Jim, this is not Jim's race. This is not Jim's track. So Cinnamod then leading from Katula, but Katula's on those hard tyres. Cinnamod is going to struggle with the tyres in the next about 10 minutes time. You'll find is Jim on hards. Jim, no, he's on mediums. I don't know. He's just had the lap from hell for him. Bless him. He was on hards when he got his podium. So Cinnamod still leading from Cthulhu. Cthulhu pushing on those hard tyres. Alphanut is also on the hard tyres, but he's got Alexis and Maximus right there waiting. Oh, nice helmet, Alexis. I like it. Should do a rundown so I can have a good look. And Alexis Maximus has got the fastest lap on lap 2. A 1:18.910. Can it be beaten? I think Skyjacker got his fastest lap on lap 2. Obviously, they can't change tyres, can they? So it was always going to go that way. So you can see the top 4 there behind us. There's a little bit of a gap to Tiger. Looks a bit blue for Tiger's car. I would say that's Homesick Alien's car behind us, but no, it must be Tiger's, because that is what the order says. So get out the car. Let's have a run through, shall we? There is Cinnamod leading the way, and he's got a lovely black and turquoise helmet. There we have a Cthulhu. He's still carrying his Pacific Rim Championship helmet. It's very nice. It goes with his Mitsubishi and it looks cracking. He's 1.5 seconds behind Cinnamod at the moment. Alphanut, we've seen his helmet many a time. Beautiful purple shiny beast that it is. There's Alphanut in third, only 2/10 behind Cthulhu. He's in a Spanish sandwich right now. Alexis and Maximus in fourth, trying to catch up the Mazda. Look at the train we've got here. Cthulhu looks like he's a bit slower than Alpha, and Alpha is right on his case, with Alexis Maximus just waiting to get himself involved. So Cthulhu in second, Alphanut in third, and Alexis Maximus fourth. There is Tiger. It's not Tiger at all. There's Tiger. Sorry. There's Tiger in fifth place. He's 1.6 seconds behind. Oh, Alphanut slipped behind Alexis Maximus now. Alexis Maximus on those medium tyres, managing to get past the hard-clad tyres of Alphanut, with Tiger in fifth. Skyjacker only just in sixth, ahead of Homesick Alien, and Racer Brown keeping track of the pair of those just in front of him. Homesick Alien looking like he wants to make a move. He's right on the case of, hey, they're both monster cars. They should call this the Energy Drink Cup. We've got 3 Red Bulls, 2 Monsters. Someone wants to get the pussy drink. Wow, just down the straight. Racer Brown managed. Hey, that was awesome. He come round the side of Homesick Alien, went along front. I thought he was going to go make a move on Skyjacker then. So where are we up to? Yeah, well, this is where we're up to. Skyjacker 6th, Racer Brown 7th, Pat in 8th. What button? I should look down at the button, shouldn't I? No, Homesick Alien is in 8th. Pat's in 9th place there. So, oh, nice helmet, Pat. Very nice. Bit of green at the front, purple at the back. And there is Mika Wivery. She's only 1.3 seconds behind Pat. Say she had a bit of an off on the first lap. She's coming back good. There we saw Pat going a little bit sideways, and Jim in 11th. Just doing a bit of testing now, I imagine, for Jim. Oh, Jim, I like your helmet. It's nice. I wonder if that's a future sponsor we're going to see on his car, Sky there. So Cinemod now 1.9 seconds ahead of Alexis Maximus. Alexis Maximus now, we've lost Cthulhu. Cthulhu's dropped down into fourth place, sorry. Oh, he's hanging it out, and so's Tiger. Tiger, oh, is he going to get back on? He's playing a dangerous game, is Tiger there, but he's only a second behind Cthulhu. And here we have an absolute battle. Alexis Maximus ahead of Alphanot. Alphanot on those hard tyres. Cthulhu also on those hard tyres. And imagine, after seeing Cthulhu's tyre wear from the first race, he'll be wanting to take those hard tyres very deep into this race. Cinemod still leading. Where was I? Tiger there, playing a risky game. Oh, behind, we've got that battle between Racer Brown, Skyjacker and Homesick Alien. It's still going on. It's great stuff there. There's so many battles up and down the field, it's hard to know where to watch. And there you go, trying to grab a toe is Homesick Alien around Willow. Well, I came up with all sort of cool little things to say about Willow, I think. I'll have a look at Discord because I don't remember them. Something about grabbing a toe around Willow. There was the brakes glow around Willow. There was, I don't know, I can't remember any of them now. I'll tell you, because they're really awful and cheesy. And you can tell I was bored in my tea break at work and was just coming up with all things that rhymed with Willow. There we saw Skyjacker. Skyjacker has pulled the trigger on those hard tyres. Bit early. It's very early. 21 minutes. He's not going to make 21 minutes last on a medium set of tyres, I can tell thee. So, Cinemod leading. Where are they all? Here we go. Looking forwards to a Thrillo in Willow. There you go. That's a tagline, isn't it? Wilhelmino win Willow. Wilhelmino win Willow. And look, Cinemod's leading. Come on, Cinemod, do it for us. Do it. We want to see. Grabbing a toe at Big Willow. Brakes glow at Big Willow. Getting in the flow at Big Willow. That's not what Jim's. It's not happening for Jim today. And then nothing to mow at Big Willow. No grass is there, so yeah, cheesy. I was bored. What can I say? So Alphanot is in second. He's got himself ahead of Alexis Maximus. Cthulhu dropping away from that battle. And now Alphanot up into second place on those hard tyres. The medium tyres starting to go for Alexis Maximus. 20 minutes left of racing. Could it be worth coming in and getting rid of those mediums? He's sticking with it. And there you see, Cthulhu wants to get rid of those hards. Maybe he's going to turn it into a double pit stop like Skyjacker. So Cinemod leading on his medium tyres. Alphanot in second on the hards. He's 2 seconds behind Cinemod. And he's only 2/10 ahead of Alexis Maximus. Tiger there in 4th place. Racer Brown in 5th. Homesick in 6th. Cthulhu in 7th. Pat in 8th. Skyjacker, after his pit stop, came out in 9th. So how did he end up further back than Cthulhu? Cthulhu did not fuel up as much. Yes, Cthulhu did not fuel up as much of Skyjacker, so he managed to get out of the pits before him. There is Mika Wivery. She's gone on to the medium tyres. I don't know, I want to say she was on the medium tyres before that, but I'm not sure. And Jim has gone in to get rid of his medium tyres. Or what will he put on? He's gone for a set of hards. So Cinemod 1.8 seconds ahead of Alphanot. Alphanot did a 19.7 his last time around. Cinemod doing a 19.7 also. His front left tyre though starting to show a bit of wear, where the hards are looking. Oh gosh, Alexis Maximus really using his rubber up here. Is he going to go into the pits? No, he's sticking with it. He can drive a car. Tiger on his hard tyres, keeping up with these guys in front of him. This is the problem. The guys who get the hard run out the way early seem to have a stronger race later with the medium tyres. I imagine a lot of these We're going to try and run the hards up until about halfway, maybe just over halfway. 7th for Catula, 8th for Pat, 9th for Skyjacker, who is now putting in purples. Putting in purple sectors is Skyjacker. Did he get the fastest lap? He did, an 18.669 for Skyjacker. He got the fastest lap in the first sprint race. So Skyjacker is fast in his Mazda. Cinemod, he has done a 19.8. He's really consistent there. His last 2 laps, 19.7, 19.8. Alphanut doing a 19.9 on his hard tyres, but he's pulled away from Alexis Maximus, who is really struggling with tyre wear now, with 18 minutes left to race. Tiger there in 4th. Racer Brown in 5th, ahead of the Alien. These two, though, were racing Skyjacker. Skyjacker opted to come in on those mediums. Catula in 7th, Pat in 8th, Skyjacker in 9th. He's got the fastest lap, he's on the move, but we suspect those medium tyres will not last him till the end of the race. He may have to come in and pit again. Mika Wivery also onto the mediums quite early in the race, and Jim, he's moved over to the hards, and he's just staying within the parameters of the track. There is Alexis Maximus, he's come into pit. So now Cinemod, Alphanut and Tiger now up into 3rd. Tiger only 2.5 seconds behind Alphanut, 1.5 seconds ahead of Racer Brown. Racer Brown did a 19.5 last time around. He's 1.5 seconds ahead of Homesick Alien, who did a 19.9 the last time around. Catula up into 6th on those mediums. The pit on lap 7. It looks like they lose about 10 seconds in a pit stop here. And there is Pat trying to defend off Alexis Maximus, but Alexis Maximus on the fresher rubber just whips on up the inside of Pat, and Pat looks like he's standing still, but that is because he's on hard used tyres. Skyjacker there in 9th place. He's really lost out from his pit stop, it seems. He did a 19.0, but everyone seems to be pitting and getting out ahead of him. Cinemod is now into the pit, so Alpha takes over the lead. Cinemod's tyres pretty used. His team are all waiting for him. There it is, Dominic Hemp. So Alphanut 2.8 seconds ahead of Tiger, but Racer Brown has caught these guys up. Racer Brown, he knows how to drive a Mazda. He loves it. Keep it going. Just turning it up. There we go. Just seeing if my voice is still going out there. So Alphanut leading from Tiger. Tiger is under pressure from Racer Brown. Homesick Alien is in 4th place. Just wearing that fuel down, we're getting to that halfway mark of the race, so a few of them, I imagine, I think this will be the time to come in and put the mediums on. Catula got himself ahead of Alexis Maximus in the pit stops, but we think he short fueled it to do so. Oh no, Alexis Maximus having a huge off for Alexis Maximus. He's making his way back on. He's lost a position to Skyjacker, but that is all to Skyjacker. Alexis Maximus in 7th, but he's going to have a bit of dirt on his tyres. It's going to make it less grippy for him. And you've got Pat very close behind. Pat yet to pit stop though. A 120.3 was his fastest. Alphanut is now into the pits for those hard tyres. And Racer Brown then takes over the lead. Oh, Racer Brown has got past Tiger somewhere. There we go. We do get to see it for the one time the replay does work. And there you go, up the inside of the final corner. Brave stuff indeed. So Racer Brown taking over the lead of this race temporarily before his pit stop. Tiger in 2nd place. Homesick Alien there up into a podium position. Catula in 4th, but his early stop on to those medium tyres means he is wearing those medium tyres out rather quick. Skyjacker under pressure from Alexis Maximus. We saw Alexis. Oh no! Alexis Maximus touched the dust. He touched the dust. He lost the car. He took Skyjacker with him. Skyjacker though in 5th. He's lost no positions, just time. So Skyjacker back on the track again. Great stuff there. Cinnamod moving up into 7th place after his pit stop, and Alexis Maximus having to tuck in behind him. Mick Wivery in the pits at the moment. Alphanut also getting past Alexis Maximus. He's come up alongside Cinnamod. It's side-by-side action here from Alpha and Cinnamod. Cinnamod driving very defensively, getting on those podiums, and oh my god, Skyjacker now. Skyjacker going slow. Skyjacker going very slow. What's he waiting for? Oh no, maybe there's some dilemmas in the Skyjacker household, because he went on ghost for a little while, looked like he was paused. I can try and replay, see if he had an off, but I don't think. No, he just seems to be going slow for some reason. Interesting stuff there from Skyjacker, I don't understand that. But Skyjacker there in 9th place behind Pat. Whoa, he's going into the pits, he's going into the pits for a second pit stop. There is Racer Brown leading the way. He still has not pitted on those hard tyres with 13 minutes left of racing. Same as Tiger, still not pitted on those hard, and nor has Homesick Alien. Alpha, he has been in, he's put the mediums on, and now he's trying to do some blinding laps to try and catch up the guys ahead. Alexis Maximus there in 5th place. Cinnamod in 6th, with Catula there in 7th, so I don't know how Alexis got ahead of Cinnamod, because the last we saw, Alexis Maximus losing the car on the dust and sliding over to take a Skyjacker for a trip across the desert. There is a Jim in his medium tyres. Has he been in again? Oh yeah, he's been in again for another pit stop. Has a Jim. 12 minutes remaining. Everyone at the front has come in. There you go, the top 3. Alphanut poised to come back and take the lead of this race. Alexis Maximus in 2nd, Catula there in 6th. It's 10 seconds of pit stop. These guys are all stationary. Looked like Racer Brown was just getting released, and Racer Brown is coming back onto the track ahead of Alphanut. Amazing stuff. He's on the medium tyres. He's nearly a second ahead of Alphanut. They're coming up to Jim on track. I think we'll see blue flags pretty soon. Alexis Maximus in 3rd spot, 1.2 seconds behind Alphanut. There is Tiger. Tiger in 4th. Catula in 5th, but Catula's under pressure from Cinnamod and Homesick Alien. Crazy stuff. Homesick Alien. Oh, I thought he was going to do the same as Alexis Maximus then. Looked like he had a wiggle on. And there's Cinnamod. He's not messing around. Homesick Alien just nipping up, but Cinnamod is on those hard tyres. This is the problem when you start on the mediums. You have to do the second stint on hard tyres, and those guys on those medium tyres just drive past you. Be patient, Cinnamod. Come the end of the race, their tyres should be mullered, and you will be sitting pretty. Catula in 5th though. He's got some pressure from Homesick Alien right now. Sorry, wrong button. Loads of wrong buttons. On board with the Alien, chasing Catula. Catula looks like he's made a mistake in the final corner, had to extra brake, and there goes Homesick around up into 5th place, chasing down Tiger at 1.4 seconds behind him. Wow, how did Racer Brown get out ahead of everyone, and Homesick Alien and Tiger end up further down? They were all together on the track when they pitted. Unbelievable stuff there. Racer Brown, a fantastically quick pit stop, a 1:38 on his pit stop lap. Tiger did a 1:40, 2 seconds slower, and Homesick Alien did a 1:39, which was 1 second slower. So interesting stuff from the pit stops. Racer Brown though under absolutely immense pressure from Alphanut. We've got 10 minutes left of racing. Alphanut in car 44, hunting down the leader, Racer Brown. Racer Brown winning the sprint race and looking set to take victory here for the feature. Racer Brown loves these Mazdas. So that's your front 2, absolutely battling it out. It looks like Alpha is looking for a way past, a little dab on the brakes before they go around the final bit of the corner, and it looks like they're going to be side by side going down the straight. Jim trying to get out of the way. Alphanut and Racer Brown heading down. at the time. Alpha not getting the fastest lap. He's trying to stay around the outside, and he has. He stayed around the outside, and Jim's off. But there is Alpha not there, leading the way from Racer Brown. Tiger there in third spot. Alexis Maximus in fourth, ahead of Homesick Alien. Homesick Alien very close behind him though. He's looking for a way past. Is this the one? He's looking like he's got through. And Homesick Alien up into fourth, ahead of Alexis Maximus. Alexis Maximus there in fifth place. His tyres are looking really hurty. Hurty tyres. Poor boo-boos. Boo-boos. Put plaster on them. There is Skyjacker in seventh. Comebacker. We saw he had he through no fault of his own. Alexis Maximus took him for a walk, and someone else is having an off. Who was that? Not Cinemod. It's Catula. Catula's off the track. Catula. No, he's not. He's there in eighth. Where am I? Who? There was no one off the track. I saw a load of dust, for heaven's sake. I don't know then. But Catula was up there, wasn't he? No, he's coming. Hang on. Catula pitted again on lap 14. He pitted on lap 7, so it's a two-stopper for Catula. So Alpha and Racer Brown side by side coming down the straight, but Alpha still maintaining that first spot. Racer Brown, every lap that goes by that he's not leading, he can see the victory disappearing away from him. Tiger there in third, 2 seconds behind this battle. I imagine he would be loving it if these two wanted to start really racing hard with each other and giving him an opportunity to catch them up. Homesick Alien in fourth spot with Alexis Maximus in sixth. Alexis Maximus' fuel is absolutely on the limit, so he'll be pitting at the end of this lap. Alpha Nut's fuel, half a tank of fuel, the medium tyres looking okay. They're just coming up to lap Mika Wivery. There's Racer Brown following him in second. Third place for Tiger, fourth for Homesick Alien, fifth for Alexis and Maximus. There's sixth for Cinemod, seventh for Skyjacker, eighth for Cthulhu, ninth for Pat, 10th for Mika, and 11th for Jim. Jim some 38 seconds behind Mika. It's not been his day today. Mika some 52 seconds behind Pat. Pat some 3.4 seconds behind Catula. But Catula has just pitted, put some fresh tyres on. Although Pat's tyres look quite fresh. He pitted on lap 12. We have only got 6.5 minutes of this 30-minute feature race, and what a ding-dong it's been. There's Alpha not only 2 tenths ahead of Racer Brown, sat on board with the King of Soul, is he? Godfather of Soul? I can't remember what James Brown did. He was something about soul. Racer Brown doing an absolutely beautiful job there, harassing the nut in front of him. Alpha Nut though cannot be shaken. You can soak that pressure up all day long, Alpha says. Keep it up. It just spurs me. That stuff just spurs me on. And there he goes. Racer Brown looks like a better line through that final corner. He's getting the toe off of Alpha Nut. He's trying to come up alongside of him in the first corner. Alpha staying on that inside to protect the apex of the corner. And there they go again, around for another try. Tiger there in third. Homesick Alien is up into fourth spot. I think he was in fourth. Cinemod now in fifth on those hard tyres. So it's not all bad. I said it would come back to him. Everyone overtaking him, but as their tyres wear. There is Alexis Maximus. He pitted on lap 17. He's put some hard tyres on. Quarter of a tank of fuel for the last 5 minutes. Catula under pressure from Skyjacker. Skyjacker, he's on a mission. He was in a good place in this race. Even with the bump with Alexis Maximus, he was still in fifth, but for some reason we saw him ghosted coming around part of the track, which means I think something in real life happened and he had to pause the game, have a Jimmy Riddle or something. And and now he is doing all he can to get past Fernando. He's even taking to off-road to try and do it, but Catula defending like a champ. I think Catula is a champ of the MaX5, if I may be correct. I'll tell you what, I know we've only got 4 minutes left of this race, and we've got a cracking race going on here for 7th and 8th. He's looking, Skyjacker is looking for a way past. Catula, can he grab the toe? Right, Hall of Champions, Hall of Champions. Doobie 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 doo. And there he goes. Skyjacker managing to get through, but did he overcook it? Because Catula has come back at him. So great racing there. Oh, Racer Brown still on the tail of Alphanaut. It hasn't changed from 2/10 between the two of them. Tiger there in third, catching him up. We saw he was 2.5 seconds behind. Now he's only 1.5 seconds behind. We've only got 3 minutes to go. And Racer Brown trying all he can to catch up with Alphanaut and get past. Oof, I thought he had. Sorry, I've got the cars mixed up. He's up the inside though. There goes Racer Brown. He's done it. We've got 3 minutes left of racing. Can Alphanaut take that back? That is crazy stuff here. As I make my way into the Hall of Champions. It's a long hall with a lot of names up on the wall. So Racer Brown leading from Alphanaut. Tiger there in third spot with Homesick Alien in fourth. Cinemod fifth. Alexis Maximus is in sixth. Catula is back ahead of Skyjacker. I'm trying to find it. Right, here we go. So the MaX5 started with an exhibition season, and I believe, Skyjacker's trying to come back at Catula. They're side by side. Catula giving Skyjacker just enough space to get around, and there he goes. Skyjacker back up into seventh. Racer Brown pulling away from Racer Brown's tyres, so much fresher than Alphanaut. Alphanaut really struggling with those tyres now. 1.6 seconds behind. Tiger's tyres don't even look that bad. So yes, Homesick Alien won the exhibition MaX5 season. I think we used sports tyres on them. It's quite fun. You could no grip whatsoever. So Racer Brown leading from Alphanaut. Tiger in third. Oh no, Tiger's made a small mistake. Tiger's made a small mistake. He may have lost his podium. There is Homesick Alien going around for third with only 1.5 minutes left of this race. Poor Tiger, he's facing the wrong way. He's back on the track. Nice, fancy way of getting back on the track. And there's his teammate coming around to take fourth place. Tiger in fifth. Poor Tiger. He won't know what's happened to him. He's got 25 seconds before Alexis Maximus catches him up. Alexis Maximus's fuel is flashing with only 1 minute left of racing. Right then. So the MaX5 Season 1 champion was, like I said, Catula. So Catula, he knows how to win in this. He's back ahead of Skyjacker. Them two having an absolutely beautiful race. Their fuel, well, Skyjacker's fuel is of concern, and both of their tyres are absolutely mullered. But we're looking here as the time is down to 50 seconds. And Racer Brown 2.5 seconds ahead of Alphanaut. Homesick Alien 3 seconds behind Alphanaut. Cinemod in fourth. Great race from Cinemod. So MaX5 Season 2 champion was IR Graham. So far we've had Cthulhu, IR Graham. I'm trying to get through him. Sorry. This is me thinking, MaX5 Season 3 champion was Racer Brown. So Racer Brown coming back to grab a second championship in this season, tournament, this category. Cinemod has crossed the line in fourth. Tiger in fifth. Teammates together. There is Alexis Maximus also teammates together. Alexis Maximus crossing the line, and not quite. He's just there. He comes. Alexis Maximus in sixth with Cthulhu finishing in seventh. Skyjacker in eighth. He ran out of fuel, didn't he? Pat in ninth. So I think also ran out of fuel. Mika Wivery coming around for that 10th spot. ahead of Jim 66. There you go. And Jim on Jim 66. There you go. Finishes in 11th. Then we've got Alpha Nut and Homesick. They're all quite spaced out, so not much racing there. And then I will tell you, I think I know Season 4's champion was Talleyrand. So there you go. Catula, IR Graham, Racer Brown and Talleyrand. There you go. Racer Brown, congratulations. Great win there. Alpha Nut, very close. His tyres are absolutely mullered in second. And Homesick Alien, take a boo, my son. Congratulations. So Racer Brown, Alpha Nut and Homesick Alien round up your podium. They're going to run around like loons, shaking up the champagne, covering themselves in it. There you go. Well done. Fantastic stuff from Racer Brown. I will take you to the race results so you can see it in all its glory. It's nothing to do with the admin guys managing to go on YouTube and take a quick shot of the final results so they can do the tables. We don't do that because of this. We do it because we want you guys to see the table. So in the chat, here they go. They've all finished. They're straight to the chat on YouTube, telling me how wrong I am. Pat says, ran out of fuel coming out of last corner. Mika Wivery said, well, that could not have gone much worse. It wasn't awful, Mika. You weren't last. Jim Wiseman says, I am so glad that is over. Absolutely hate this track. I guessed that, Jim, as you were driving around. I don't think this is Jim's track. Pat also says, was really great watching Skyjacker and Catula battling about 3.5 seconds ahead of me. Yeah, we were watching that. It was great stuff. And Mika Wivery says, with you on that one. I think she's talking about talking to Jim about the track. Alpha Nut got your fastest lap on lap 15 with a 1:18.4. I'll do a rundown. Racer Brown 1 from Alpha Nut in second. Homesick Alien in third. Take a boo, my son. Fourth was Cinemod. Fifth was Tiger. Lexus Maximus in sixth. Catula in seventh. Skyjacker in eighth. Pat in 9th. Mika Wivery finishing 10th. And Jim finishing in 11th. Jim not enjoying this track. Now you got to remember we're in Skyjacker's room, so we've got to wrap this up real quick. I do want to say I don't know what is going to be following this. We've got one more round left, and I don't want to spoil anything, but I heard Super Formulas being mentioned. I don't know if that's definite, but that will be very interesting if the Super Formula season does come back on a Friday evening, because we've had 2 seasons of Super Formula and Talleyrand has won both of them, so he will be trying to go for the treble. I do not know if anyone has managed that yet in VRC, so that is something to get very excited. Oh no, Skyjack says no, you don't need to rush. Oh, cool, I'll just sit back. Flashman says, well done, Thingy. Yet again, another fantastic commentary. Well, Flashman, you should get me back for GTMC and say, well done, Thingy, another forgettable commentary. Sorry, Flashman. I remembered, as soon as they said Flash on the back of your Porsche, I was like, oh yeah, of course, yeah, I remember. I really liked the car. But I feel bad, but honestly, they wiped my memory after every race. So, it's like deleting the cache. And that's why I have no memory of any races that I do. Honestly, that's how it is. Skyjacker, can't wait to watch this back. It was manic, it was hard. There was Alpha, Racer Brown, absolutely at it, and Catula and yourself, absolutely at it. It was great stuff. Brilliant racing there. Right, anything else to advertise? Oh, every night live. I am live tomorrow, but I'm somewhere else. I don't. Look for me. Just do a random search. You might find me. But I'll be live tomorrow. And then back with the VRC on Sunday for that Formula X. That Formula X, man. I can't get enough of that bad boy. I think it's like round 8 or something. I'm going to be sad to see it go. I know we've got some interesting stuff planned for after Formula X. I think I've spun at least 4 times. Oh, that's all right, Mika. I only saw one of them. The one at the beginning. And I didn't even know who it was. Jim says, that's less than me, Mika. So, what was I going to tell you about? Oh, Formula X. I was going to try and see what round we were at on Sunday evening for your pleasure. Some people call me bonkers. I just think I'm free. There ain't nothing seen about me. FX. No, is it FX? Yeah, FX season. Sorry. FX season info. It is round 8 for the Formula X, and it will be at... I can't read that. Monza. Scary, scary stuff. In the chat, new league coming in few weeks on Thursdays, by the way. Would that be the Vag one? I'm looking forward to the Vag League. Skyjacker coming up with this very interesting league. I don't think it's called the Vag League, but I call it the Vag League. Homesick Aliens. Skyjacker's going to be privately messaging me saying, dude, honestly, coming up with a new league and you're naming it. If Specific Gym wasn't bad enough for Pacific Rim, now you're calling the VG something? VGT? It's all in Discord. It's no secret because it's been up for a while now. VGT series, the Vag League. Skyjacker, it would be also... Mika had input. Oh, right, Homesick Alien. It's like a golf, but not a golf. That's the new league. It would be. Also, Mika had input, so this is partly Mika's little brainchild. That'll be very interesting. I imagine there's no tile. I'm joking, Mika, bless you. Ah, right, yeah, that's it. So, come back Sunday night for Formula X. There'll be nothing Monday. Tuesday, I believe we'll be live from one of the GTMC rooms. I should do a poll on Discord. What room, what lobby should I do for GTMC? And then Wednesday, you'll get the next lobby of GTMC. Thursday, we will have Pacific Rim. Friday, MaX5. And then that's it. That's your week ahead. Make no plans whatsoever in the chat. Like I said, Homescaling said it's like a golf but not a golf. Skyjacker said it would be. Also Mika had input. That's it. Skyjacker said but it is a golf. Mika Weary said reaches for mute button. Why? Because I called it the Vag League. Homescaling 77 but not a hatchback. Skyjacker but not a wheel car. Not a wheel car. Not a wheel car. There we go. Sorry. I'm getting carried away with the chat. We're going to just sit here and just broadcast like a podcast now. It's turned into a podcast. We're just chatting on chat. Yes. So look forward to that for Thursday. At the end of Specific Gym, we will have, I believe, the VGT. No in-car view. Mika Wivery says no in-car view. I don't know. No in-car view. Mika's being really random this evening. She wants to put it on mute, and there's no in-car view. Skyjacker, night dude, room closing now. You had long enough. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. I was your broadcaster and your commentator, Wayne Kerr. Thank you for watching. Catch us again on Sunday for Formula X. Bye bye. Love you lots. Take care of each other.